I can't even say that. Naslinave. Sorry, I don't speak other languages.
Your role of a driver has pretty much changed in the past years. How would you say, has it changed? How do you benefit from the technology which is imported into cars?
Well, that's one of the things I really enjoyed when I was a test driver, going way back to 92, working for Williams. You really got the best of all of that technology development and experimentation. Not everything you tried obviously made it onto the racing car, because in any cutting-edge development process, some things don't work and are not ultimately giving you the performance that you need. But it's a wonderful process to work with intelligent people coming up with new software or new hardware which enables you to drive the car more easily or drive the car more quickly.
So do you trust the modern technology in the cars? Would you allow your children maybe to race?
Yeah, absolutely. I trust the team of people that I work with. Formula One is an ultimate team sport, and of course there are times when things fail, whether it's a suspension or whether it's an engine or something like that. But traction control, all of these things from time to time can let you down. But they are designed by humans, and humans are not without fault. And I'm not without fault. So if you accept that things will go wrong occasionally, then it's not an issue. The key, of course, is to make sure you minimize your mistakes, and you hope that the engineers, mechanics, everyone you work with minimizes theirs.
So when will we see the Formula One cars without the drivers, since you said humans make mistakes?
Well, that wouldn't be a sport then, in the sense that, human against human. There are other forms of motorized sport, whether it's, I don't actually know what you call it, but these little racing cars, little remote control racing cars, where there's no one in the car, but ultimately there's a human controlling. But I think that people like to see the emotion. They like to imagine what the emotion is to drive a fast racing car or to stand on the podium. It's, I watched the Champions League's final, and I don't really follow football that closely, but when you see the emotion of someone when they score a goal or they miss a penalty or something, you feel that, you imagine what it must be like, and I think that's what sport does. It takes you on a little journey away from everyday life and allows your mind to imagine, what is that technology like? What are these cars like? What does the driver feel?
So how do you think, Mark, will the cars look like in the future? What can we expect? We heard about the past development, maybe for the next 10 years?
Well, I think, the big change is coming in 2014, because the engines are becoming a lot smaller. We currently have a 2.4 litre engine. We're going to go to a 1.6 litre engine. We're going to go from a V8 motor to a V6, a much smaller engine. And Formula One will go fully hybrid. So there will be a substantial development in hybrid technology. Fuel economy will improve enormously. We will race with 35% less fuel than we race today. That's only in 2 years' time. So the future of Formula One is about making Formula One cars that are absolutely the top in technology, the best in high performance, but also relevant to what car manufacturers and the public want to see. And of course, at the moment, the big thing is to see cars that help with sustainability and using fuel efficiently, because even Formula One teams don't like the price of fuel at the moment.
The Formula One is becoming greener. What about other technology aspects which are going to make it to the cars which we use in the everyday life?
Well, I think a couple of big areas of development. One is really the use of technology and control systems in Formula One cars, which are going to be applied more and more in the public domain. So, for example, I think you only have to, for example, buy a high-end BMW or Mercedes or Porsche, and you can actually already see the benefit of telemetry, where dealerships and the companies are actually able to see when the car needs to be serviced. So, that's one change. And there are going to be other things like that in the future. And of course, listening today at the press conference with, Renault, road cars are adopting IT technology to a degree that we already have in Formula One. The new Renaults are going to have a tablet computer in the dashboard. Well, effectively, if you look at a Formula One steering wheel, you've got effectively a computer console in front of you. So I think the high-end technology of Formula One is going to come increasingly into road cars, and that will be of benefit to the public.
David, would you take your time just to greet many fans in Slovenian, say like lep pozdrav mravcem večera?
Oh my goodness, can I just move my mouth like this and you say what I'm supposed to say. Sorry, I don't speak Slovenian, but David Coulthard saying hi to all the fans of motor racing, of which I'm one. And what an exciting Formula One season we're having. What would be a goodbye in Slovenian?
Nasvidenje.
I can't even say that. Naslinave. Sorry, I don't speak other languages.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.